Hey, I'm Sasha Andreev, and this is ReNew, the Green VBS. Let's go into the registration space and see what our team did to transform the space from this into this. The registration area is pretty important because it's going to be the first place that kids will see when they register and the first place they will see when they check in. So not only does it have to be practical, but it has to incorporate the essence of the ReNew VBS. That is our decorating team's challenge. Not only do they have to incorporate green elements and Bible story elements, but they also have to do it in a green way.
First, we need supplies. Using my pocket camera, let's see what our team can dig up.
So I followed one of our teams into this really awesome salvage store that sells parts to mechanical items. They have wires, they have cardboard, they have motors, anything you could think of. Their room is going to look pretty sweet, and all this stuff you could probably find in a salvage yard or a junkyard. They've just been lucky to find it in a place like this.
Let's see what these two found and how they plan to use these items for their space.
Flowers. We're going to treat them and turn them into flowers. And then these are going to be sunshines with springs.
All right, so you guys got
it. Was a huge success.
Was it?
Yeah. Wait till you see what we create.
Well, let's see how it all gets put together.
Our registration area is going to be right outside that door, but in here we've got one of the projects that's going to go inside, and that is these springs. What are you doing with these?
Well, actually what we're doing is we're taking these springs and we're going to be attaching them to these wheels.
And these are going to be flowers?
And they're going to be flowers and sunshines, and we're going to hang them from that registration area so when the kids walk in, that's what they see.
And why did you choose to use springs instead of actual flowers?
Well, because we wanted to take things that have been reused as something else. And the springs were a part of something at some point in time, and now we've made them into something new.
And that way the kids will see that anything can be used for anything else as long as you use some creativity.
Exactly.
And of course the registration area is the perfect place because that's the first thing that they're going to see.
I decided to hop on the assembly line to help wheel out some of these sunshines.
And as you can see, once all the springs are attached to this wheel, we have this sunburst that we'll just use some fishing twine to attach to our ceiling, and the result is pretty spectacular. It's exactly what ReNew VBS is all about.
Speaking of ReNew, let's see how one of our team members reused an old eyesore to keep their budget in the green.
So this door costs nothing.
It's free.
If anything, it sort of freed up some space in the basement. Well, the goal of our registration area team was to create a space that was both functional and encompassed all that the ReNew VBS represents and gets kids excited. And I think they definitely accomplished that. They used a bunch of repurposed and salvaged materials to create the space. Now in front of me is a repurposed door that they found in a basement for free and some cinder blocks that they found outside of a warehouse for free. So already the main parts were cost-free. And then we combined some industrial elements and some natural elements. We have some artificial and real plants that we found both at some yard sales and some of our team members' homes. Basically, we just want to get people excited about the program. So this is an area that's definitely worth setting up as your first thing. Everything else later. And every area is different. So depending on what you have in your church, we encourage you to use these tips and tricks to inspire yourself. Remember, this is up to you to help your kids get out there, grow in their faith, have fun, and change the world.